One. Hey everybody, this is 8-Bit Heroes. This is Jacob and Sarisa talking about Endgame and what we thought of it. So we're gonna give a non-spoiler review right now, and we're basically gonna start with how we felt about the movie, who are our favorite characters, and what we gave the movie. So how did you feel about the movie overall?
Oh gosh, it was great. Best by far in my opinion. Um, it it's the kind of movie that you need to bring tissues to. You gotta make sure you dry your tears and all that. It was very emotional. There was a lot of love put into it, and you can tell there was a lot of love put into it. Um, it was it was kind of like you working on a project for so many years. You know, you show that you care. So you show that you care. So the Russos did that. They showed that they truly cared about their characters, and and it wasn't unrealistic. You had these people that were, they were broken from everything that happened, and that's obviously not a spoiler because we know what happened in the last movie.
Looks like it might be nap time for Spidey.
But they come together. It's truly a beautiful culmination from all the time that we've spent with these heroes. So I was very proud of them for that. It was a beautifully done movie.
Okay. Well, as far as I'm concerned, I kind of feel the same way. I mean, the movie was fantastic. It was, it was funny where it needed to be. It had action where it needed to be, and it really just shows off how great of filmmakers the Russos really are.
Hmm. Yeah, you had so many different emotions while watching it. I mean, you cried out of happiness, you cried out of sadness. You just it was a roller coaster of emotions. You had funny moments where you just actually laughed. You had moments that you went aw too. So I mean, they really. So, I mean, I would own this movie. I would go ahead and I would buy this movie, watch it over again. And I'm
Would
not
you?
the kind of person that likes watching things over. Yeah, it was a really good movie. Like I said, for me it's the best by far Marvel movie. So
I
I
can
was
agree with
quite
that.
proud.
I can definitely agree with that. Okay. Well, now we're going to talk about who's our favorites in this particular movie. So I'll start. My favorites, I was torn. Hawkeye and Cap were definitely my favorites in this movie. They definitely stood out, um, and they definitely got to shine more than you really get to see, especially Hawkeye, more
Hmm.
than you really get to see him shine and really show off what he can do and why he's an important member of the Avengers. What
He's
about you?
just as super as they are.
Oh, he is.
Did you see
Just
that
as,
YouTube video?
oh
Not
yeah,
well, what was he in Jimmy? Was he in Jimmy Fallon?
yeah, Jimmy Fallon,
Uh,
where he sings about being just
they,
as super.
as they are. He proved it. I mean, he was broken, he was sad, he was angry. He had all the stages of grief, that he was trying to go through, and you know, in that movie as a character in general. It was impressive, to see him. He was one of my favorites too. Him and Natasha grew as characters, you know. So I was really happy with them. Um, let's see, I'm watching my words carefully because I'm trying so hard not to spoil anything here.
Oh yeah.
Um, But as far as my recommendation goes, definitely go see this. You will love it. You might hate me when you leave because you're gonna be like, you didn't tell me how emotional this was gonna be. Well, I'm telling you, it's emotional, and you know it's a good movie when there's not a single dry eye in the theater. I mean, people were laughing, crying together. The whole theater was clapping. I mean, it was an event, you know, and it was really great. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It's definitely worth the watch.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Now let's see. As far as characters that were your least favorite, who'd you have?
I don't know if I had one. Okay, I don't. Everybody just. How do I explain this? Everybody did what they were supposed to do, and that's why it's so hard. Ooh, that's why it's so hard for me to say I had a least favorite. I guess if I could say I didn't really care much for somebody, it wasn't the person that I was like, "Hey, yay, they're here." It was probably Miss Marvel. I mean, Captain Marvel. Her
No,
name should be Miss Marvel. I'm
Carol.
so sorry. Yes, Carol. Carol was the one that I cared the least amount about. But everybody played their role the way they should have. I mean, everybody did what they were supposed to do. And, you know, the ones that we were with the entire time, they went above and beyond. They really did. I mean, they had to make hard choices and, you know, they
And
had to
on that
do their
note,
best.
I know that some of the people listening are really, really worried about whether or not a certain newer character, steals the show and overstays their welcome. Well, I can tell you that that is not the case, and that that
Uh-oh.
character's involvement is exactly
Minimal.
what it needs to be. It is
Yeah.
perfect in its execution.
Yep. They did not overuse her. They did not, they did the right thing, with everybody. They gave everybody the light that they deserved. So I was just really, really proud of 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 everyone's performance. Everybody did a really good job. Um, I'm not a big fan of Captain Marvel. Even in the comic books, to be honest with you, and I've read the comics. um, but she did what she was supposed to do, and I gotta give her props for that. Um, so yeah, everybody did what they were supposed to do. I can't say enough good things about this movie, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Captain Marvel definitely
They
grew on
did
me
their
in this
thing.
movie. Actually, I liked her a lot more finishing out this movie than I did before seeing this movie. So I'm actually really happy about it. Um,
Once we do the spoiler review, there's a lot of things that I want to speak about and point out. Um, that'll be a fun little conversation. We're gonna give you guys some time to see it and, you know, to, give us in the comments and let us know, if you guys agree or not. Um, but yeah, definitely go see this movie. Let us know what you thought. We were trying to do this short and sweet, so I'm not gonna talk you to death.
all right,
It was fun.
so let's give our final verdicts. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. I definitely thought that this movie was as perfect as a ending and a send off to certain characters as it could be.
Yeah, same here. It was made with a lot of love, so I'm I couldn't be happier.
We're on the side that now go. The White
All right,
Stormtroops in there need your support.
sounds good.
I couldn't be happier. So.
All right. Well, then that's going to be it, everybody. We're going to do our spoiler review over the weekend, and then we'll probably publish it on Monday. So it gives everybody enough time that's going to see it on opening weekend. They can see it. And that's really going to be it for us. So we'll see you guys on the YouTube, on Facebook, and everywhere else that you can find us on Twitch and Twitter at 8-Bit Heroes. So you guys have a good night, and we'll catch you next time. All right. Bye.
Bye.